Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rob. Welcome to the Savage Body. I had a really good weekend. I got to climb for the first time in 6 months, and I didn't feel like a total slab of ham steak greasing its way up the wall, which was nice. I got a compliment. They told me that I looked bulky like a football player, which made me feel so nice. I'm now a owner of land in Scotland. Now I'm a Scottish lord, and yeah, it was a really good weekend. One of the things that made the weekend so great was that I got some really good feedback on the videos that I've been making. In particular, the videos about foam rolling and ultrasound and the sacred beef videos and the sort of critique videos that I make, chopping away at what I would discuss as either superfluous or poisonous roots that are kind of invading and sort of clogging up the physical therapy and the rehab professions. The criticism that I got was that I didn't do a very good job of reconciling how some people do still get really good benefits from things like ultrasound or acupuncture or dry needling, massage, foam roller. I haven't done a very good job of explaining that happens often and it's good, right? Everybody is different. Everybody's life is different. Everybody's interaction with the universe around them is different. Just because the research says that ultrasound doesn't do jack doesn't mean that it's never gonna offer anybody some sort of improvement. The research does suggest that it's like a placebo. It's like a really elaborate, really expensive scientific placebo. But this placebo effect is still in effect. You can't generate a placebo effect in somebody and then say, yeah, you know that placebo effect? You know how your back feels good right now? It doesn't, because it does. It clearly makes their back feel better. And if it clearly makes their back feel better, then it clearly made their back feel better. And that's great. Like, that's what I want. That's what I want for everything. I would love it where you could just toss a banana on the floor and someone would be like, oh, that makes my back feel really good. And I'd be like, yeah, I know. It's banana therapy. I've already made a video where I talk about passive interventions compared to active interventions and how active interventions are almost always superior to passive and how passive can be very useful as an adjunctive. They can augment or they can boost the results that you get from active interventions, but they should never be used by themselves in isolation. Active interventions are exercise, education, lifestyle modification. Those are all kind of the go-to. Those are the best way to get long-term stable improvements. So naturally, that's where any rehab specialist worth their salt should always direct their energies. When I crap on these modalities, when I crap on ultrasound or foam rolling, what I'm doing is I'm citing the research, okay? Science is just the best tool that we've developed so far for looking at the universe around us and trying to make sense of how it behaves. It's super flawed. We're not perfect. Ego gets invested. People have their biases when they're looking at the data. Just because the research demonstrates a thing doesn't mean that that's the entirety of the thing. Just because the research says that ultrasound is no more effective than placebo doesn't mean it's not gonna have a meaningful effect on you. It might be the thing that gets you where you can walk now without sharp stabbing pains in the front of your ankle. All I wanted to do with this video is I wanted to come back around and I wanted to say, hey, listen, I'm not trying to make you feel plumb foolish for getting benefits out of these passive modalities that I like to trash. I have fun trashing things. Hate the sin, not the sinner. I'm making fun of the modality. I'm not making fun of you. I might be making fun of you a little bit though. But it's like a good-natured thing. I grew up surrounded by siblings and cousins. The way that we know that we like each other is by crapping on each other every once in a while, playfully.
And not literally.
Yeah, I just wanted to stop back in and I want to say, hey, thinking about you a lot. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Enlighten the mind, elevate the spirit, and make savage the body. Ooh, yeah, okay.